everybody, welcome back to the episode. Last day on survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, guys, to your favorite fantastic day of the most amazing Friday. Today's bunker code is gonna be your 8439, but today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have been revenge raided, which is absolutely amazing news, because if you go ahead and follow me on over to the map and take a peek at the name of this fellow's base we're looking into, actually a little bit of research into today's raid, and today's raid is gonna be a very good one over here in 88727. That is the first good base we've gotten in a while. You guys will see specifically what there is, but long story short, it's gonna be a really good raid. But like I was telling you guys, that's your favorite fantastic day of the most amazing variety. And if that code that I gave y'all is not up to date at the time of y'all putting it in, it's up to date at the time of me putting it in, make sure to check that comment section down below for an up-to-date version brought to you by the favorite fantastic community here at this Snipe Gang. As you guys saw, that was what we had to give the raiders from the last raid. The awesome thing is that today's raid is a revenge raid, so everything we get is going to stay ours. Let's just go ahead and call those raiders back and see if there's maybe a couple of quests or whatnot we might be able to complete. But without delay, because I'm so excited about this freaking raid, we are going there first and foremost. We're kicking things off, heading over there, and then maybe we'll go ahead and pay a visit to the Bladder a little bit later, but time will tell. It's going to depend on how crazy this raid is. I got very high hopes for it though, from what I saw a lot of people saying, so I'm just stoked, man. I hope you guys are doing good as well. And speaking of being stoked and doing this raiding, which is, I don't know, man, it just feels like lately raids have not been going in our favor, so to supposedly have ourselves something really nice on our hands here, it just has me a little bit excited, you know, and also a prime opportunity to go ahead and actually do a ton of repairs, because god do I love having this honeycomb defense system enabled, because it's just so cheap to repair. Like, they haven't broken into stone walls except some of these up north. We're actually gonna go ahead and make a couple of the final preparations that we need before we can dive head first into this. Over here, we are gonna be modifying the bejesus out of this VSS, a gun that we don't usually bring out for raids, but apparently this base is very heavily protected, so I want to make sure they got the best of the best. And then of course we do have the Glock 17 over here to help out with the cleanup crew. And I actually went ahead and swapped our armor out to make sure that we have some military armor on us. Unfortunately, at the moment, I do not have any swap body armor, which is a little bit of a bummer, but let's go ahead and craft up these hatches that we're going to be needing for today's adventure. And I think that we are going to be needing a C4 as well, in which case we don't necessarily need the C4 on us. We do still have those two C4 chilling over here from the veterans packs openings that we were doing. And let's go ahead and say hello to the raiders. Hello, raiders. Ooh, y'all would want some C4s. So it's actually really nice because we're going to get a double whammy out of this. We're going to get this quest completed for the raid, which is awesome news when we pull that C4 out of our inbox to hopefully break it into the stone wall over at this base. But let's just go ahead and do one final check. Ooh, we might want to get some food before we head out. And with half a stack of baked beans over here in our inventory, I'd say we're looking nice and prepared to make some magic happen at this raid. And I'm just so stoked that we might finally have a dope raid on our hands. That actually kind of like brought me to my question that I got for y'all today, which is how have raids have been treating you guys? Like, if you guys haven't had actually any good raids as of late, maybe anything with good loot, maybe anything where just like you didn't have to spend a lot and got some solid stuff. Like, I just love to hear, since today, listen, raiding's gonna be a very big thing over at this raid, so I just thought we'd kind of follow suit, follow theme, and kind of ask y'all a little bit about that. So I'd love to hear how raids have been treating y'all, what y'all have been getting, and that type of jazz in that comment section down below. And remind country third of the way, it's a week $12 on two such place store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do is always make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That'll show you what on today's video. Y'all go down and try out every single last video. Wednesday, everyone's pick a random video for the past week. Pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be what for the week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. And is this base looking delicioso? And by the looks of it, it's got a poop-a-ton. And I mean, oh, it's got a chopper too, but it's got a poop-a-ton of stone absolutely everywhere, and a very dope looking chopper that maybe has absolutely nothing on it. God dang it, that could have been a little bit promising, but I'm just gonna go ahead and finish walking around, see if we can't find any other places to break in. But by the looks of it, that wooden area is gonna be prime time, prime spot for us to make that magic happen. But back to what I was saying with that comment section down below, make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit that notification bell as well, because that's gonna be a great way to stay up to date with every single entry y'all can get into the giveaway through the daily videos. Not to mention, it's a great way of staying up to date with the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information that I share with y'all on the ASAPs. Update gameplay as soon as new updates come out. You know we're gonna be swarming all over them puppies. And then of course, not to mention all the other dope survival games we are checking out on the channel as well. All in all, pretty solid investment, highly recommend. But as y'all y'all can see, it appears that there will be a chopper over in this base as well. So, not a chopper, a turret. I don't know why I got those two mixed up. So knowing that, we probably do want to go ahead and break into one of these walls, since this is going to be our main method of getting in. And with one more swing, in we come. Now, here's the thing, though. From what I know about this base, it's not the chests on the outskirts that we're interested in. There are chests on the inskirts, actually, close to where that turret is. That turret is protecting what we want to get into. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna break through this wall over here. I think this is a pretty solid one that we can break through, and hopefully we'll get through some. God dang it, we gotta break one of these chests. Ugh, that's a little bit poopy. Okay, so I guess we gotta break one chest, unfortunately. So if you guys do come across this base, definitely break through that doorway instead, then you don't have to break through a chest. But we got 12 cameras out of it. So never mind, I'm not even that salty. I'm gonna go ahead and utilize all the pistol drizzle that we got to take these dudes out as they run at us. I do want to make sure to keep my armor in as pristine of a condition as possible, since we are going to, I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of chests in this raid. So I just want to make sure that, you know, we're kind of prepared for that and our armor can kind of hold up. And shouldn't there be another floater bloater? Ah, there she blows. I knew there'd be another one. Get over here, floater bloater. I gotta say hello to you with a poop ton of the pistol drizzle. But honestly, not too I'm honestly happy we broke into this, because worst things worst, we have a ton of very nice electronics we could scrap into electronic circuits, and in the case of the camera, some lenses. So honestly, even some of these outskirt chests might be very, very nice. But what's going to be really nice is actually that metallic room right there, and that's exactly what I want to get into. Over here, we do have a little bit of a weak turret that we're going to go ahead and take out via the VSS. God dang, it's so close to being dead. We're just going to go ahead and run up and boop. Come on, no, shoot it. There we go, there we go. I didn't want that thing wasting too much noise. I wish they dropped turret parts if you killed one during a raid or something. But if you guys take a peek over here, you can see we can get into the steel base portion of this base with a C4. So drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the C4 to come out to play, and it is time for us to get into the big leagues. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. We are in. And look at the beauty of this base. If this isn't a beautiful base by your guys' standards, I don't know what is. And is the VSS a beautiful, beautiful weapon. Unfortunately, you might need to lose some VSS durability here just trying to shoot these guys, because we probably should have brought maybe a little bit of a higher durability pistol, but I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. We still have plenty of durability left on this. And oi, that are the stragglers. I knew they'd be coming as well, but this is looking like a dope raid so far. Oh, we got another guy coming. Hold on. But from what we're seeing here, this appears to be what this person was building into a steel room. Ooh, there's generators too. Well, color me interested. We got 3 of those down there. Now, I am a little bit worried, because if we get too close, actually, we don't need to worry about this turret. Oh, let's go, baby. I totally forgot the turrets have that cone of vision or whatever. So we don't even have to worry about this turret shooting at us and wasting durability. So that is very nice. And speaking of very nice, let's go, boys. This is already beginning to be a very, very nice raid. The best raid we've had in ages. Let's get it. 4 engine parts. I'm probably going to leave those 4 turret parts behind, because we're getting 100 over here. I'm trying to maximize the stacks and whatnot that I bring back. Freaking Halloween. Like, look at these classic patterns that we have over here as well. This is a real OG player. I think someone who's been playing for a hot minute, because that would make the most sense to have access to such rare things like a Christmas pattern, a Halloween pattern. This is actually really good. This is our 2nd Halloween 17 pattern, so I actually don't mind using one of these in the future. So we might be updating our chopper skin. That's a little bit nifty, but why don't we go ahead and utilize some of them baked beans? Honestly, I'm just gonna leave the baked beans here. If we're hungry, we're hungry. We got some really good stuff to be grabbing in the meantime. I'll definitely grab ourselves a skull. Like, ooh, man, there's just so much. I'll take the white paint too. How can I turn that down? Some Bunka Zulu cards, and here's the thing. Apparently, there's still some really good stuff to be had in some of these chests, because this just looking like a good loot room, dude. It's got a freaking rainbow of chests out here. Like, bruh. Okay, first things first, before we go and try to taste the rainbow over there, I want to try and taste. Let's go. I like what I'm tasting. I was gonna say, I want to taste the other military box. Unfortunately, it's only got 2 guns, but they are pretty formidable guns, if you ask me, in the form of the FN Scar, and then, what is this, the Colt Python? The Python's kind of meh, but still, a gun's a gun, and a Scar is a Scar. You know what's the beauty of this raid? Guys, this is a revenge raid. That is right, we don't need to worry about sharing any of the loot, which is amazing, because we would definitely not be able to store all of the best loot in the 4 slots that our chopper has. So we're going to be getting a lot more loot than we would have otherwise if we would have had to like give the raiders their fair share and stuff. So things are coming up, Millhouse. That's like, we got a freaking scuba mask. Like, oh my god, man, I love it. I love it. Oh, okay, though. We got to try and think. I don't think it really matters what we put there. We can put a pattern over there and save us another slot, which is also very dope. And what is that? The Halloween pattern? The Halloween pattern is so cheap to make, too. We're not going to have to make any of our white paint and use it on that, which is really nice because, I don't know, I'm pretty sure white paint's like the most valuable, so that's something I'm trying to stockpile, but yes, sir. We still got some more chests we got to break into, and this is probably one of those raids where, ooh, that's another thing. We got a slot back there we could use, but this is probably one of those raids where we try to get the big one. Sorry about the burp there. The big one out to play. So I'm just trying to think, what would be the best way of us maximizing that? I'm thinking maybe we break into some of these chests on this side, and then we start breaking into these, so that way it's just closer to the entrance. And that's the thing, too. The big one might spawn. Ooh, I have an idea, because you know what, there's the big one glitch we can use, right? Where like if we leave the map, we always enter the map over by whatchamacallit, by our choppers. So we could kite the big one over to the other side and actually end up breaking into most, if not all, of these chests, as long as we have the hatchets in our inventory to do it. So this is actually a very, very encouraging sign. Why don't we see what's over here in this red chest? It seems like the one colored chest in this corner amongst like a row of straight black chests. And okay, it had a flare gun. Could have been better, could have been worse. Ooh, we need some hydration. Do I by chance? Let's freaking go. You know that we got that hydration nation ready and rearing to go over in box. Where do we go from here? Computer, please don't lag during this raid. This is a raid that we cannot accept lag. Well, I'm not sure which color coding corresponds to weapons. Like this military box had weapons. This is the only purple box I'm seeing, so maybe the purple's a special box and maybe it'll have something good within it. Absolutely nothing. That's not what I like to see, and we only have a couple more chests to break until the time of reckoning is upon us. And speaking of a time of reckoning, it's time for us to reckon a whole ton of death upon some of these dudes running at us. The Toxic Abomination is gonna take— oh my god, I sent that arm flying. I thought that Toxic Abomination was going to take a little bit longer, but we did a number on him. We got a couple of these Toxic Abominations over here. The Siamese twin Toxic Abominations running our way as well. And this guy dinking up our armor a little bit, but for the most part, armor is still looking good. Now, I really wish we had full SWAT for a raid like this, but we're still doing okay, even with just the, even with just the military armor, so that's okie dokie. All right, though. What's the next chest? What's the move? What else we want to break into? Maybe we'll see if the green chests might have something good within them. And we also got to definitely haul some of those generators. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of melee weapons. We got to haul those generators our way at some point too. And then I think after we break this is when we want to enter super. Let's freaking go! A little bit of shotgun rain. I can't turn that down, but okay, this is where we want to enter break everything mode. What is break everything mode? Well, you guys are gonna see, well, maybe not break everything, but prepare to break absolutely everything, because here's the game plan. We want to soften up every single chest that we can before bringing the noise up to a point where the big one will pop up. So we can hit these chests usually with 3 swings of the level 1 hatchet. Okay, there we got another level 1, so we can continue doing 3 swings. I'm just not trying to mess up this noise. What is this, 3 swings? Okay, very nice. We're playing it safe. I'm just very, like, I don't want this thing to break. I'm gonna get it sketched out. I don't really know how many more hatchets we have after this either, but okay, 1, 2. Oh, god dang it, that broke it. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. I wasn't sure what, I thought that was like a weird situation. We got 1 level hatchet swing and 2 level 2 hatchets. That kind of threw us off, but those 3 chests are in their fragile state where like 1 hit of anything will break into them. Did we drop off any other? No, this is really, we already blew through all of our hatchets. A hot dog, we should be able to break through those 3. We can then make a couple more of these fragile. So it's going to take 2 swings with this hatchet. So let's soften up these 2 over here. And then, I don't really, I want to make sure that we have enough hatchet left over to break into every single one of these 2. That might be where we come up a little bit short, which is why I am a little bit sketched out. So that might be everything that we get. I'm definitely bringing home a generator at the very least, because we got a free slot over on the back of our chopper. I'm trying to capitalize on the fact that that's a fact, so don't mind me while I haul this puppy over. And did we leave any hatchets over in that? I don't think so. And I don't think we have any iron hatchets chilling in our inventory, or not inventory, inbox. If we craft some, that's gonna bring the noise up. So yeah, unfortunately, we're just in this kind of like weird point where we might just be missing the iron hatchets. Well, actually, no. I think there were a couple in the pickup truck, right? I might be mistaken, but that low-key might be our saving grace during this raid, dude. Let's go. I like how I have my C4 in my hand this entire time. That's when you know the raid's getting serious. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that really quickly. Also, I hope I remember which chest I broke not broke, but almost broke last. But if I'm not mistaken, okay, this is really not much. So I think what we start doing is just breaking into it from the top. I think we work our way from the bottom down. What do you guys think? Like, we start with these chests that we softened up and just work our way down. Maybe we get into those chests, but I'm not entirely sure. But even then, dude, so far, this has still been a very worthwhile raid of some of the rare patterns we've gotten. Dude, the cameras, low-key a very happy byproduct, although it sucks we had to use noise breaking into that chest. These things are still coming up with some good stuff, so I'm cool with it. But, the time is coming, boys, and the time of reckoning is almost upon us. As soon as this starts, this is when the mayhem begins. And actually, really quickly, what I want to do as well is a little bit of a scouting run. Where we should be going out of bounds when the big one is chasing us. Okay, so our chopper is here. So pretty much opposite side of the map, a little bit more north. So like a little bit more that way, like boop, boop, boop. You know, like towards the kind of like northeast side of the map. Not northeast, but maybe like closer to towards the east corner of the map. I think that's how we're going to be able to capitalize the most off this. All right, man. My heart's ready to be pumping. Let me just say that. Without further ado, let's begin this process. Okay, absolutely nothing in there. I think the big one's already getting close. I'll definitely take both those AKs. Thank you kindly. Hello, big one. Don't mind me. I am trying to maximize the usage out of this. So hold up. Woo! Wasn't expecting that turret to start shooting. Hold on, I kind of want to soften up. Oh no, please don't hurt me too bad. Okay, he's hurting me a little bit. What I was trying to do is definitely kite him over this way, right? And here's what we ought to be able to do. Maybe right around here. Okay, that's where we want to bring him out of bounds, because now when we spawn back in, we always spawn back in by our choppers. So what we should be able to do is run around, and he's gonna be following us around the long way. Ooh, we have our sprint skill equipped too. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna be capitalized. We're going to be able to capitalize off of this a lot. I'm just gonna use a med kit now just to make sure that we're at full health for when he starts coming at us and swinging. We still have this thing. Did we break the last chest, or did we check the last chest we broke into? I'm not sure, but I don't know, man. We'll check it. He's only gotten a couple hits off on us. He hasn't started doing too much damage yet. Things are still doing okay. Come on, baby. Come on. I want to start moving. I know he's gonna be catching up to us. Okay, there we go. Let's get to moving. Specifically, let's get to sprinting and hauling the most booty humanly imaginable, because he's definitely gonna be catching up on us, although we still got a little bit of time by the looks of it. Did we break into this last? I believe so. We were in the middle of breaking into this chest. We got, some pistols. Okay. Things are looking good in that chest. Absolutely nothing in that chest. Let's break that chest up a little bit, and then, okay, we're gonna run away, and we're gonna check that chest when we have a little bit of freedom away from the big one. I'm not gonna heal up quite yet because he might hit us, and if he does, I want to ensure that we still use this medkit over here to bring ourselves up to full health. He's just kind of stutter stepping. He hasn't gotten a hit off on us. That's what I love, dude. Sometimes, like, they will just stutter step like that, and we can capitalize. Okay. I don't think that our sprint skill is ready to go, unfortunately. We might be able to chop into, like, one more chest. Maybe. How much durability we got left? It's gonna be cutting it close. But we got, dude, 4 more pistols from that. Not to mention the 2 Kalashnikovs. We got the shotgun. Like, Oh, man, dude, the Scar, too. I just love the Scars, man. That's the cream of the crop when it comes to weaponry. Oh, I want to stockpile those as much as we can, man. And, I mean, our armor's still holding up pretty good. I think we're ready to go back in. Let's send it, boys, and let's see what is coming our way from the shenanigans of today. Probably the big one. I know for a fact he's trying to come our way, but I'm trying to avoid the fact that he's coming our way. So, okay, let's get to run. Let's get to run. And bless up, dude, we can use the sprint skill. I don't know if it regenerated or if we just get it back every time we re-enter the map. Whatever it is, I don't care. Oh, my God. Was that an enemy? Oh, did he teleport to us? Did you guys just see that? Am I tripping, or did my mans just teleport to us? Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. No, it's just a toxic abomination, actually. Nothing in there. God dang it. Okay, he's back on our tail. Here's what I'm gonna do instead. We might be able to use this glitch a little bit better to our advantage, TBH. Like, it doesn't give us as much freedom, but hold on, can I kill? God dang it. Why is this raising noise trying to shoot the toxic abominations? I'm shooting a VSS, bruh. Okay, I'm gonna get him stuck in here. He's gonna get hit off on us. I'm gonna heal, and then we're gonna deal with the toxic abominations out here, so I don't have to worry about these guys anymore. And then we're gonna do this one more time, because I just kind of like messed up some of the timings over there with the chest. I did start softening up. I believe it was the blue chest, so we should be able to hopefully break into that, because it looks like our hatchet might still have 2 more swings in it, which would be ideal. Let's get him stuck over here in this corner, and let's make sure that we utilize that sprint skill right away. We're gonna be taking this, just taking it slow and hopefully taking everything, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if I'm like a bit jittery, a bit jumpy. My heart's pumping. It's the best raid we've had in ages, and I just don't want to mess it up, because I don't know. It's a lot of pressure, man. A lot of pressure. All right, let's definitely use up this med kit. That thing literally has 1 swing left, so only time will tell how this will go. But now I don't have to worry about the toxic abominations, so that's good. I was kind of like slightly concerned about those dudes just kind of catching up to us, chipping away at our health while the big one kind of does those big chunks. But come on, let me spawn in, and then let's get to sprinting. We gotta haul some booty. We gotta make our way within. Hopefully the big one doesn't teleport in some sort of awful glitch. I don't think he will. We might be able to grab some things over from that chest as well, now that I think about it. Okay, this is just all those melee weapons. Absolutely nothing in there. And, oh, we did manage to break. Oh, my katana god, Batman. That's a lot of katanas. I kind of want to pick some up. And, oh, no, computer, don't lag on me now. Don't lag on me now. That could have been poor. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We no longer have any hatchets available to us, but we know the cards of the base, at least the cards that we'll be able to access, so to speak. So I'm gonna take one last look at our inventory, see if there's anything I want to ditch for some of the stuff I remember the base having. Tons of katanas. I love katanas, dude. Katanas are such a dope weapon. High attack speed, pretty high damage, really solid reach. Overall, dude, if they were just moddable and I could turn that blade into some sort of like hardcore steel blade, that's a different story. Oh, we got a chopper I might be able to go to right after this too. Ooh, talk about a doozy. I don't really know if I want to drop anything for more katanas though. I think we might be calling the raid there. Honestly, we definitely got the most valuable things. I am like 99% sure we broke into everything. Yeah, without further ado, why don't we make a quick pit stop over at home, drop off a couple of things that we have. Thank you, base 88727, for the dopeness today. I have not had a quality raid like that in a minute, but boy, oh boy, does it feel good to be back on the right side of history. That side being the side of lots of loot and not a lot of broken hopes and dreams, because we were having quite a lot of those with the raiding system as of late. So let's go. And as a byproduct of our C4, we got that C4 quest completado as well. So we might be able to already start lining up the next raid that we're going to be doing in tomorrow's video as well. But I'm going to go ahead and get to storing some of this stuff very quickly, and then hopefully hauling some booty back to the chopper event and acquiring some stuff from there. All right, guys and gals, so definitely not ideal, but we put away most of our stuff. We got a couple of rows available to us. I'm not sure how long we took to do that, so I just want to get to this chopper event on the ASAP and make sure that we do not miss out on it, because chopper events are always a great thing to capitalize upon. I mean, after all, dude, they give us guns, they give us a chance at the scuba mask, they give us aluminum, and we kind of do need some more aluminum to restock our bait chest, because we weren't able, maybe sometime during that raid I saw the 8 to 9 aluminum, but I think I was just kind kind of panicking at that point. If I did, theoretically, this might just be my mind putting in memories in my head that never existed, right? I don't know. At the end of the day, still very stoked with all the stuff that we got. For the most part, we only brought back functional things. We used up all of the hatchets that we had available to us, and we got the best chopper event available to us today. Yeah, today's gonna be a good day. This is the chopper event where we get a shotgun and a Kalashnikov, not to mention a pistol, and most likely an M16 from the chopper. Yeah, I love this event. So just shoot your shot there, Mr. Shotgun Survivor, so I can start shooting you. There we go. What's up, big boy? See ya. What a wanna be. And then this guy's getting shot at, I believe, by the other dude. Let's just go ahead and finish him off. See you later, alligator. And then let's get this guy thinking your pistol's better than me. Your pistol is hot trash, my boy. This Kalashnikov, I wouldn't call it hot trash. It is a little bit used up, but it's still pretty solid. Actually, a new chest piece. I needed that. Thank you kindly. Not interested in bringing the band-aids back. I'm interested in some bigger ticket items. It sucks that that pistol was so used up, but let's freaking go. The shotgun raid is ready to help out, which is always a very nice feature. We got a medkit we could toss on over that way, and let's start seeing what does the suitcases have in store for us. Computer, you gotta calm down. All right, my computer has been a struggle as of late. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's all the programming I gotta do for freaking school or something like that, but we continue stockpiling some of that good stuff. And the final, actually, do we still have this guy to loot? Yeah, we do. He always dies in a weird spot. Like, our guy has to run over here to get him, even though he's dead over there. I don't think that's how looting bodies works, but looting choppers usually work with us getting a gun. Let's get it. It's unfortunate that wasn't an M16, more specifically a fully modded M16, as we've kind of gotten sometimes, but hey, I'll take it. And you know what else is a nice thing that we got from all of this? Does our chopper need, actually, yes, our chopper needs some gas. Check it, check it. We should be able, I'm pretty sure one of these guys, if I'm not mistaken, drops some empty water bottles or something like that. Is it maybe, I thought for sure one of these things has an empty water bottle. Maybe it's the pickup truck, but we could use some empty water bottles, siphon the gas that chopper has, bring it over to our chopper and get ourselves a freebie little pick-me-up. Although, for once, I think they didn't drop any bottles. Wow, okay, game, and we just use up our water bottles, so I guess we're not getting that gas today, unfortunately. But on the brighter side, we do have this stuff over here that I'm more than happy to utilize. Perfect amount of poured in, and here we are, sitting pretty with even more guns, thanks to the marvelousness of this chopper event. Dear chopper events, thank you. Not only do we get ourselves a super dope raid to check out today, we also got a super dope chopper event. I can't English today. On top of it, the one kind of negative is that we didn't get our M16/aluminum back from the raid that we did. But we got plenty of other stuff to make up for it, and I don't mind tossing in just one of my other aluminums and M16s as raider baits, which is what we always do with that one broken chest on the outside that I use as a peace offering. It's a peace offering. It's not really a peace offering. I guess it's more of a Trojan horse. You know, they accepted like, oh, thank you for this gift. I didn't have to break into your base. And then I follow their footsteps, and well, I don't murder them, so that's nice. No, I just take my stuff back and more. Although today I didn't take my stuff back. To be fair, I just took back a whole ton of amazing, I can't English today at all, a whole ton of amazing things from within the confines of that base. So here we actually got that 8 aluminum that I was talking about. Oh, we got a whole ton of starvation sneaking up on us. That's not good, but I'm at home, so I'm not too worried. Worst case, if I die, I mean, I could just grab my stuff back really quickly. Ooh, I could actually put those away over there really quickly, but where's this M16? There we go. We got ourselves an M16 we could cap. Actually, that one has a laser. Never mind. I don't have a laser attachment yet. There we got ourselves an M16 we could use. I'm also kind of getting annoyed by the starvation, so let's chow down on some carrots and get those important vitamins and whatnot. And then just kind of like a notable thing for you guys, if you are ever trying to make a bait chest, for the most part, if you do put a gun in there, try to make it modded. It costs you nothing if you already have the mods unlocked, and I do believe the raiders value mods more highly. So with that restock, we did lose some aluminum, but I mean, for what we got in exchange from that raid, I don't know about you guys. I think I'm pretty happy with how that raid turned out. But with that said, and with that done, that's going to start wrapping up for this episode of Last Outer Survival. Can't wait to see what y'all got to say regarding how raids have been treating you guys, and hopefully, if they've been treating you poorly, or even if they've been treating you great, I hope they start treating you great and or continue treating y'all great and getting y'all dope stuff like we got today at the cost of 1 C4 too. The quality raid we got for 1 C4, it was super dope stuff. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna start wrapping up for this episode of Last Outer Survival. Best of luck to you guys and gals. Get the chopper gas thing enjoyed the chopper squadron. Best of luck breeding your pups, getting the true friend perk, leveling up your own personal skills, not to mention getting the best blueprints that you can and building the best attachments for the best guns that you got, protecting your base, going out on the dopest of raids, defeating all the bosses that the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic time all throughout. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.